What's up, you guys? Isaac with a chance here, back for my next Transformers toy video review. And today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition Deluxe Class Sideswipe from Transformers War for Cybertron. So for the package, you got this very cool open window that showcases Sideswipe, and you do get a really cool video game image of Sideswipe. You do get his name, Sideswipe, next to the Autobot logo. And here's the Transformers text logo there. And he's part of Transformers War for Cybertron, and he was made by Hasbro. On the side, you get another video game image of Sideswipe, and he is number 07. And you get another image of Sideswipe right about here. So on the back of the box, you get Sideswipe in his robot mode, his vehicle mode, and he transforms in 24 steps. And he's part of Save Zeta Prime. And we have a little bio here which says, Sideswipe infiltrates the Kaon prisoner to rescue Zeta Prime, which was true because that was in the game. So for the package of Sideswipe, that's about it. So let me get him out here and see how awesome and video game accurate he actually is. So here's Sideswipe open up in his package and also in his vehicle mode. And I have to say, the figure's vehicle mode looks pretty badass looking, and not only that, it's also accurate to the video game model. So seeing him in vehicle mode that was in the video game and into a Studio Series figure, this thing looks so spot on from what we've seen in the War for Cybertron video game. So I think Hasbro really did an excellent job with the vehicle mode. The vehicle mode looks very flawless. So as we check out the color scheme, the details, the color schemes, the only thing we have is black, red, and gunmetal silver, and that is it. That is all we have. Just 3 colors for the vehicle mode. But as we check out the front here looks pretty good. I do like the gunmetal silver for the front and for the top. I do like the metallic glossy, well, mostly the metallic glossy red that they add to the figure, like all over this figure. I do like the awesome windows. I do like these nice windows though, which are painted black, which are really nice. I do like the wheels, however. The Cybertronian wheels look great. I do like the colors for the vehicle mode though. But as you check out the front, remember the chest? That was like on the back of the vehicle mode. This is way accurate to the game. So from what we've seen, his vehicle mode in the video game. So I like the Autobot logo slapping in center. This is actually what will become his chest when we put him in his robot mode. But with that down, I guess that's pretty much it. And I do like these 2 parts right about here as well. So with the vehicle mode, it looks great in my opinion. So as we check out the accessories, at least one accessory, he only comes with this arm gun that he had in the game. So I do like the fact that the arm gun looks pretty good, and I like the way and also it's painted black, which is pretty cool. So it looks good. So there you go, the arm gun. Then we get to the backdrop. I think this is where Sideswipe, and I think it was Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, like Sideswipe, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee were trying to save Zeta Prime from the Decepticons. So I do like this location on Cybertron. I think this is where the Autobots went to go save Zeta Prime in the game. And as we check out the menu looks pretty good. He does come with the menu as the other Transformers toys do. So here are the instructions. It's up to you if you want to put him in his robot mode or his vehicle mode, however you want it. So with that, I guess that pretty much wraps it up for the vehicle mode and the accessories that he comes with. So let's get into transformation for Sideswipe. So for transformation, it's quite simple. First, what you want to do is go ahead and just grab this back piece back here and just remove that. Then grab the front here and just, remove that just like so. Then you want to come around here to this side and just pull this away from the arm, which is sort of tight. Hold on. There we go. Move that from the arm. And then you want to grab this here. Just remove that away from the arm. There we go. And then next up, you want to just grab these back pieces. You want to grab the back pieces. Open it up. Open this one up, just like so. Then you want to grab the foot and just rotate this all the way down. Then you want to just straighten that out. You want to push this one, you want to push this down and close that up. And then next up, you want to just rotate this around, and this will actually click in just like that. There we go. Okay, on my copy, it just doesn't want to just click in, but I'm going to just leave it alone. Oh, there we go. Then do the same on this side. You want to just pull this leg down, straighten out the foot. Then you want to just rotate this all the way down, just like so. And then just close the leg up. Then you want to rotate this and just peg this in just like that. And there you go. And now we got the legs all done. So you just want to rotate the body 180. Then you want to just get to the arms. For the arms, on the other hand, you just want to push this all the way down. Push this arm all the way down and click and click this all the way into place inside the tire. There you go. Do the same for this side. Click this in. Then take the hands out. Take this one out. Rotate this arm. Take this out. And just rotate the arm just like so. Well, before you do that, you just want to just move these out of the way. Grab the chest. Push this down. Leave it right there for a little bit. And you just want to just come back here. Grab the head sculpt and just pull it all the way out. Then you just want to put this tab right about in. Hold on. And then next up, you want to grab this piece, this shoulder piece right here, and just push this all the way in. And do the same for this side. Push this all the way in, just like that. And then next up, you want to grab the front of the vehicle here. You want to grab this part here and just push that all the way in until it clicks. And then actually, before you do that, you want to just grab this, rotate it 180, and now you can push this all the way in and just push it all the way back. And then last but definitely not least is push the chest in until it clicks in. And you want to double check everything to see if we're done. And it looks like we are finished. So it looks like we are finished. So when you're done, there you have Sideswipe in his robot mode. So here's Sideswipe in his robot mode, and I have to say, the robot mode, in my opinion, looks badass looking, and it does look accurate to the video game model. But I will say Hasbro did a neat job with this figure. But there's some positives and negative things about the figure. There's some things I like, some things I don't like. Starting off with the positives is, starting off is with the colors. Real quick, the color scheme, I do like the color scheme, which they have this, some plastic, I think they have like plastic gray, some gunmetal silver, red, black, and some darker gray added to the areas of the figure. But as we check out the chest unit, the chest looks pretty good. I do like the chest where they actually add the Autobot symbol, and you do see some gunmetal silver on the chest and some red, some metallic red as well. And I do like the shoulders. I do like the wheels on the shoulders, and these pegs actually this actually resembles the video game character of Sideswipe in the game, and this looks way more accurate to the game. This looks way more accurate to his video game character model. So I do like the fact that these shoulder panels are attached to these wheels like it was in the game. So this looks pretty good. I do like the way that the arms turned out. I mean, I do like the way that the arms mostly turned out. So the arms look pretty good. So this looks really nice. So as we check out the lower legs here, now as we check out the legs are a little bit too slim in my opinion. I will say the legs are, I do like the legs though, but they're a little bit too slim out. But the biggest issue I have is the foot design. It's too flat. It's too damn flat, and I don't like the way the foot design turned out. It looks like he's wearing skis or it looks like he's probably wearing like skis or slippers or whatever the hell he's wearing. I don't know, but I will say the foot design is a bit lazy. I'm not the hugest fan of the foot design, but it is very lazy in my opinion. This is something that they should have. I don't know what was the point of making his feet flat, which kind of sucks. But I'm not the hugest fan of the feet design. They could have actually made this accurate to the game model, but instead they turned this into this. This actually does not work for me. But as we check out the back here, so for the back, on the other hand, now for the character in the video game, for the character, his wheels usually be on his back, but for the Studio Series figure, they're right here. They're actually right here. So these are the wheels that are supposed to be on his back, but they are on his back, but not what we've seen before. So I do like the wheels on the front of the vehicle. However, now you do see the front of the vehicle on his back, which something that doesn't bother me as much. But I think the backpack is something that they should have done better. But for the front of the vehicle on his back, at least it doesn't have a lot of kibble, I will say, but it doesn't bother me as much. So for this piece right about here, you can also take this off. You can also actually slide this right off. Oh, there we go. You can actually slide this off, or you can just plug it back in. I will have to just leave it plugged in, just like so. Hold on, let me see if I can just, oh, there we go. So with this part right here, this looks really nice, but it's probably too big. I understand because of the transformation, but when you put them in vehicle mode, so yeah, you have to rotate it, but when it looks like this in robot mode, this kind of looks a little bit too big. I wish this was actually shrunken a little bit shorter, but due to vehicle mode transformation, I can understand why they made this a little bit bigger, but for this bigger size doesn't really work for me as much, but this doesn't bother me too well, but something I'll have to get used to. But as we check out the head sculpt looks really good. I like the G1. I do like the G1 effort that they add for the head sculpt. I do like the gunmetal silver for the face, blue for the eyes, and black for the helmet. So one more thing I'm going to talk about is this. This is not covered up. I wish they found a way to cover this. If you actually see this doesn't. I do not like the way this looks. I wish they found a way to cover this, but it isn't covered as. It's not really 100% covered, but I'm sure but this isn't covered up. But for this is something that I will probably like fix the problem with. But like I said, there's some ups and there's some positives and negatives with this figure, but I do like the figure overall. I'm not gonna lie, but I do like the figure. Like I said, there's some positives and negatives with this figure. So as we check out the articulation, he can't really look up. He can look up, but he can't really look up, but he can look down. He can look this way, he can look that way. He can move his arm, his elbow joint. He can move this arm, this elbow joint. He can move his body. He can move his legs, his knee joints, and his ankle joints, just like this. So one thing I want to touch now, there's a thing that I want to touch on is this weapon. You can either have him hold it, or you can have him put it just like this. Now I will say, I like the way this thing is tightened up a little bit, but you can actually take this out. But I do like the fact that they actually have this peg tightened up a little bit, so that way you can actually softly take this out a little bit. Well, so you just want to grab this and just rotate it just like that. And there you go. And now he's ready for action. Or, I think for the most part, I think you can actually have him hold it, maybe. So, let's see. Yeah, actually, you can actually have him hold it if you want. I mean, it's literally up to you if you have this figure. So, oh, well, actually, it doesn't really like holding, so I'm gonna just leave it just like this. And there you go. And now he's ready for action. Now he's ready to fight the Decepticons and save Zeta Prime. So, I will say, I like this figure, but there were some negative things. I do like the vehicle mode overall. I do love the vehicle mode, but for the robot mode, there was some positives and negatives with the robot mode. Like I said, there were some things that they should have vastly improved. But I do respect them for trying the best they can, but for the robot mode, however, it looks really good. I do like the robot mode, so I think that pretty much wraps it up for Sideswipe. So I guess that's pretty much it for this review, and there's nothing much else to say. So be sure to like, subscribe, press the notification button, follow me on Instagram, comment down below, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you for watching.